Everybody, Lisa here with another Vera Bradley bag of the day. Today I thought I would just talk about an incident I just had, or a couple of incidents I just had. Not involving my bag of the day. This was my literal bag of the day, but I won't go on and on about this again, although I do love it, because I just did recent videos on it. But just for anyone who didn't see those and wants to know the style, this is the Carson North-South tote, and the pattern is Dragon Fruit Floral, which is a Dillard's exclusive. And I'm just loving the pattern and the bag style. But today started out innocently enough when I just thought, oh, well, I have a little window of opportunity between jobs, and I have a coupon. And the rule is if you have a coupon, you have to use it. So the rule I've made up for myself. So I thought, well, I'll just go to my nearest signature stores. I haven't been in a while, and I know that Sure Thing has been on sale for a while now, and I thought, well, let me see if I can get something with the seahorse on it. So I feel like, yeah, I could order from the website, but it's a crapshoot, and so I was driving around to my local Hallmarks looking for stuff, and I'm not having any luck because it's all pretty much almost gone. And so I may, if I really want the seahorse, I may have to try to order something and then just return it if I don't get the pattern placement I want. But it's very frustrated with that pattern a little bit, that pattern release, because I didn't actually love any of the items it was released in. I feel like it wasn't released in a wide enough variety of items for me. I mean, maybe that's because it's sort of a novelty summer print. Maybe they felt it's more limited, but that's a little frustrated there. Anyway, so that was my purpose for going out. Very innocent. Anyway, I went to my signature store, and okay, you don't have to lick the bed. And they had maybe like 3 things in Sure Thing left. So I'm wandering around, just look at what's there. And I found this. This is something I didn't know anything about. I mean, I know about the scarves. I know Vera Bradley does scarves, and I tend not to, even though sometimes I think they're pretty, I don't always accessorize with a scarf. I tend to do that more in the winter, and I knit, so I tend to knit myself a lot of scarves. So I'm not a big scarf buyer, but I saw this scarf and I just immediately grabbed it. It was the only one there, and I had never seen this pattern, and apparently it's only in this item. I asked, but I just fell in love with this scarf. I just think it's gorgeous, and it is the pattern. It's called Oversized Scarf, and the pattern is Cornflower Blossoms. Is that right? Yes, blossoms, plural. And the fabric is light. I assume it's cotton. Feels like cotton. Yeah, it's cotton. It feels like a cotton wall. It's very light, a sheer. And see if I can adjust my shades so it doesn't blow out. But this fabric is interesting because not only does it have has a stripe woven into it, a horizontal stripe. The stripe runs this way, horizontal. But it also has a Swiss dot fabric, which I love. Just reminds me of my grandmother. She had curtains in Swiss dot, and dresses with Swiss dot cotton overlays. So I just love that texture. It's very retro to me, and I just love it. And so when I felt this, and plus I also like the colors in this. I always say I'm not a pink person, but this has a lot of deep pinks and like indigo, mixed with like an indigo navy kind of color outline. And so it's just fantastic with these sort of mix of floral and paisley motif. So I will figure out a way to wear this because I just think it's stunning, and I'll try to move the camera and stand to open it up. But I just want to See if, oh, you can sort of see the stripe there. The light just sort of popped in. Let's see if there's a right way. I don't know if there's a right way, a right side up or not. But just for the purpose of getting a look at the fabric, you can see here the stripe and the Swiss dot element there to the fabric itself. And this is printed on. It's not woven. This pattern is not woven in here, but it's printed so darkly that even the back looks just as vivid as the front. So that's nice. But I just had never seen this before, never heard of this pattern before, and she said, "Yeah, this is it for this pattern." I mean, it's just really quite stunning, and it is a very large scarf. Let's see, maybe I can measure it real quick, and then maybe try to hold it a bit back from the camera, see how much of it I can get into the shot. So it's 43 on the short end. And let's see, which of this is taller than me? Longer than I am tall, probably. Oh, yeah. Probably. Let's see, right there is 60. And so the longer side is about 70, 71. Peaches, will you please stop licking on the bed? Oh, okay. That's gorgeous right there. I mean, look at that vivid pink. And I love this combination of pink and blue. I always have liked that. Pink with a light blue. I also like red with a light, like baby blue. I think that's a really neat combination. I just think the colors really complement each other well. So it's very big, and I have to figure out, I mean, I don't think I'm like a natural scarf wearer. I don't feel like I'm a fashion plate in any way, but I'll figure out some way to wear it. But you can see, I feel like it's just stunning. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of ways to tie this, but it's just, I mean, it feels like it's bigger than the beach towel practically. Like I said, I don't think there's a right, I don't know if there's a right side up or not. Let's do this way. Yeah, maybe this is, I don't know. Just so gorgeous, really. Love the colors in this one. There you can see again the Swiss dot texture and with the stripe. Very subtle stripe. Does, you can see it even in the color sections. So really just gorgeous. I just knew the minute I saw it. I mean, I knew it wasn't going to be super duper expensive because it's a scarf. But I didn't really even hesitate and look at the price tag, and I had my $10 off coupon, so I got a little bit off. I mean, it's just, I can't get over it. I mean, I should make some bedding in this. Anyway, so that was my incident at the signature store. Unexpected signature store incident. Say that 3 times fast. But then, so on the way back, I was on the highway and I see this strip mall, and I thought, okay, well, I see there's a Hallmark in there that I never go to. Let me go into the Hallmark. Maybe they have some Sure Thing items left. And again, no luck. However, this store, which is not my local Hallmark, does get a little bit more Bordeaux, did seem to get a little bit more Bordeaux blooms in back when that pattern, was out, was released. And so that stuff is on sale now. And at the Hallmark, but this Hallmark, it was 50% off. So I looked through that stuff and found something with the dragonfly. And I'm interested to try this item because it has a removable strap. So this is the iconic RFID Altogether Crossbody. I don't know if this is something that they're still making. I would have to look on the website. But of course, I saw the dragonfly right there. That is the smaller dragonfly. It's really blowing out. Let's see. That's a little bit better. Yeah, now it's not blowing out so much. So it is the smaller dragonfly in the pattern, but I just thought it was so nicely placed that, and since it was 50% off, I figured, that's sort of a deal. Of course, none of it's a deal when you're not supposed to be spending money. Anyway, so it does have this long strap that is attached just through these loops, just slides through in these loops. And, is closed with a buckle, just a regular buckle. So I can take it off. And that was key for me. Because then I can use this as a wallet, which was my goal, probably, to use it as a wallet or a clutch, but then you have that option if you want. And this, for anyone who's not familiar with this item, I had heard about this item, but I don't think I really, knew what it was, literally. Oh. So it's about, let's see, 7 wide the long way by about 5 this way, so 7 by 5. And the back, well, the front has the label, the pleather, unfortunately, label, and it closes with a pin snap closure. The back has a soft plastic zipper pocket there, coordinating lining. So I like that, a secure section. And then these tabs, these are on tabs. I think that's just a design element. I don't think that function, gives you any additional function necessarily. Maybe it gives you a little bit of, hold on. Maybe it gives you a little bit of width there. Here. There's a little bit of give there, maybe. I don't know. Strap is the fabric of the bag, which is nice. And then inside is this, I assume this is where you would put like an iPod or some phone. For me, it's my iPod. Let's see if it fits. I'm pretty sure it would fit. So yeah, it fits, and there's a little bit more room. So this iPod is 5 inches tall. So if your phone, so this is 2.5 by 5. So just to give an idea of what might fit in there for people. And behind that pocket is like a gathered, elasticized slip pocket. And on the other side is your, ID window and card slots there with this, I guess, to secure them so nothing would slip out. And you get 1, 2, 3, 4 RFID stamp there, 4 slip pockets. Don't slop or I'm on my scarf. And another slip pocket, which I didn't even notice in the store, behind there, behind the card slot strip. So I feel like that'll work well for me. And I definitely am probably going to take this off, but I guess I could put it on now just to show it. I don't know what the length is on this. While I drop my tape measure. As I always say, very professional. So, now, again, not a big crossbody fan, as I always say, and that is looking super small to me. But I do like the thin strap if you're gonna. It feels like a very thin, soft strap. It feels softer, less stiff than the strap on the all-in-one crossbody. That strap is stiffer. This is definitely softer. So I actually like the feel of this strap better. It's almost like it doesn't have some stiffener or something in it. I don't know. Peaches, please stop looking on the bed. Okay, and you need to get off of that. Okay. Last thing I need is dog claws tearing up that thing. So this strap, oh, it slips around. You really can feel it slipping around. Ah. Okay. So this strap, that's long. It's about, I would say about, that's 54. About 64, I would say, actual length. But that last hole is maybe at about 62 that you can adjust it, because that's how it adjusts a buckle with, that you put through holes on the strap. So that's pretty long. Longer than the all-in-one crossbody, I think. But anyway, again, I'm going to take that out. But those are my, just a quick video today. Those are my two, my two incidents when I was trying to get something in Sure Thing, which will probably never happen. But this is the iconic RFID all-together crossbody in Bordeaux blooms with a dragonfly. And again, this pattern I didn't know existed that I now love. The Cornflower Blossoms Oversized Scarf, right? Yes, oversized scarf. And it actually is hand wash. So at least it's hand wash. You don't have to dry clean it. And I think I would follow that. I don't think I would risk throwing this in the machine because this cotton is very delicate. It's very light. So I wouldn't want to risk agitating it in the washer, and who knows what will happen to it. Anyway, just a quick one today. Thanks so much for watching, and hopefully see you next time.